Hello once again, good people. Welcome back to another episode of Riverbed Wrestling. This episode, on episode 21, we're going to be going over a little bit of news, a little bit of El Grande Americano. That match just happened and we are going to talk about it. And also, we are playing a special, albeit rancid game later on in the program. I am, of course, Sebastian, and joined with me as always is Kang. Kang, say hi to the lovely people. Say hi.
I don't know if any of them are lovely.
A lot of them are lovely. Some of them aren't.
They're wrestling fans. Come on, be honest about yourselves.
No, let me live in my hubris. Let me live in there.
Your hubris means nothing to me.
It means everything to me. And along with Kang this week, we have another special guest host this week. Last week we had Zach chime along as Brandon's off on vacation and also serving out a suspension. And as a result, we have another guest host, Franco. This is Franco right here. Franco, say hi to the audience and tell them what you're all about.
I am Franco. You are the audience. I'm all about the Benjamins. I'm Shelton Benjamin. No, I just like money.
Cool.
But they paid me big dollars to come here.
Paid in the big bucks.
You would listen. Come here real close. I gotta tell you, they gave me $5 to fucking do this. You wouldn't believe it. $5. $5.
So Franco, you ready to get into some news here this week?
I mean, I can't read. Like, maybe if you tell me what it is.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you.
That's why we're here. That's our
can't
job. Read? Listen to our show.
Can't read? No problem.
I'm going to tell all my friends that are blind that you guys have a show, and they're going to be confused because they're like, show? I'm fucking blind.
Not to tell all the blind. Just if you know any wrestling fans, just tell them, hey.
We're selling Riverbed Wrestling in Braille now, so...
I'm sorry, you don't want blind people to watch Riverbed Wrestling?
No, wrestling fans already can't read. I don't need blinds. I just give me all the wrestling fans.
Oh, that's what you call them. That's what you call us.
Yeah, I call them blind. Us.
No, I just can't read is all.
Well, speaking of the blind, let's talk about a wrestler whose eyes I have never seen before. We are, of course, talking about Shun Skywalker. He is making headlines as late as it was announced during the June 4th Dragongate event in Cork and Hall that he will be leaving the promotion. This came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the core guys of Dragongate.
Yeah, where do you think he's going to end up at?
Probably one of the bigger Japanese promotions. Noah, maybe?
Ooh.
Yeah, that guy's Noah or DDT all day. I mean, look at him. He looks like Batman wearing Catwoman's outfit.
Yeah, he's good, too. I feel like if Noah really wants to stake their name for that junior division of theirs, getting Shun would be great. And also, New Japan rebuilding could need a name like that as well. Like, wherever he's going, he should be a great addition.
Wacko.
And another departure that we got to talk about is the Butcher and the Blade, who are now who are now free agents after their AEW contracts have expired. We have not seen them in ages. Last time that they were on TV was January of 2024, and they came back just around then, and then Blade was sidelined with a spine injury. While Blade was sidelined, Butcher did compete in singles matches, but had not wrestled for the promotion since February 2025. So, yeah, not much use for them. It's hard to really be shocked by this announcement at all, but they're still cool. I like seeing them around.
Most TNA-bound wrestlers I've ever seen in my life.
What's next for the Butch man? He's going to fight Josh Barnett at a produce event. What is that, like the grocery store? Anybody know what the produce is?
Produce Pro Wrestling?
Sure. That's where he's going to be. Josh Barnett's going to show up. I mean, it's got to be something.
Produce Pro Wrestling. That works. Yeah.
This guy
You're
owns
absolutely
it, I guess.
right. I've searched it now. Produce Wrestling will offer its pay-per-views through my AEW.
Oh, shit. We got
so he's kind of like, he's like in AAA for WWE. He's like, that's still, you're going to be able to see him.
Yeah, I
It's going
guess
to be
so.
harder.
Yeah.
In a way.
Well, that's nice at least. He's like an evolved more, which isn't that good.
Yeah, I guess that's more correct.
I guess.
I mean,
He's
it's
like
not to leave it on a downer, but he is now in AEW Evolved.
Not the Blade, just the Butcher.
Just the Butcher, the Blade, possibly at home.
Oh,
fair enough. Well, you mentioned AAA a bit earlier, and I just wanted to point out that we, again, will be talking about the El Grande match. However, before we get to that, there is some news regarding one of the participants in that match. Chad Gable suffered a legitimate shoulder injury of June of 2025, and as a result, that led to the spiral of what would become the El Grande storyline as we know now. And within that time, he and his men decided to videotape a 9-part YouTube series, and they will be going over his injury recovery.
9 bumbleclot part? You can make a whole documentary on a whole company with that, bro.
Probably.
What are they, 5 minutes a piece?
I have no clue. We will give you a review next week, I guess. So,
9 bumbleclot part.
Every clip I've seen, like, hyping it up has pretty much looked like he's going to sell me a self-help book, so I don't know how much actual content and substance they'll have to this, and 9 episodes worth, too. Yeah.
Well, you know who else is going to sell you a self-help book? That is our President of the United States, Donald Trump, who we now know has TKO stock. And we know that WWE wrestlers are set to appear at Freedom 250, which is the big UFC event at the White House.
Yeah, who are some of the participants that are going to be there? Who are some of them?
I ain't got no fucking clue.
Well, I'll tell you. WWE talents that will be a part of the Fan Fest include these fellow wrestlers who are scheduled to appear. Charlotte Flair, Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, The Usos, The Miz, and Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, no surprise there.
Honestly, most of them
just Tiffany Stratton. I mean, I think maybe the most surprising is Trick Williams, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah.
Just being a black guy.
Well, maybe it's a big trick. He's playing on all the Williams.
Usos got CTE out the gate, so they're. I'm not surprised by that.
They're also rich.
That too.
All these people are rich, except for like Braun Breaker and Trick Williams because they haven't been around long enough. Tiffany Stratton. But I think they're all rich enough.
Prime Minister of Misriel, The Miz. That makes
all I can say is, how does he buy 15,000? How do you only know between 15,000 and 50,000 worth of stock? They don't even know exactly how much he got. And that's enough to get Charlotte Flair and all these names that are under Charlotte. Why is she the top name? I guess she is. Damn.
Yeah, but she's Charlotte Flair.
She's no Braun Breaker, I guess, yeah.
I guess Trump just got sway like that. That's why Mick Foley said, fuck y'all.
I mean, they come cheap. He didn't buy that much stock. I feel like it's a bad deal for Charlotte Flair.
Well, I don't necessarily... You think that's what it was? It was an acquisition. They were like, I'll give you fucking $30,000 if you have these people show up at my show.
I mean, it certainly is interesting that he just bought this right before they're going to have an event. Like, he could have bought it any other time, but it is funny. He just decided, like, yeah, I'm going to really put my money behind these guys.
But he didn't, though. He fucking bought, like, maybe 15 to 50K. That's not even that much, like you said.
An unknown low amount is how much he bought. Like, I bet that gets you a table.
It gets you Charlotte Flair, Braun Breaker, the Usos, Trick Williams, The Miz, and Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, I mean, fair deal, I guess, for that money, but also, too, you got to think with WWE and this lawsuit, they're going to need a lot more money than that if they are found guilty of anything in this shit. Because a new report came out regarding the lawsuit in the WWE merger. The plaintiffs are seeking $466 million to, that's the minimum, $466 million to $957 million in damages.
Plus interest. They're not just peeved by this. They're interested. They want interest on top of that because they're wasting their time.
Damn straight.
I'm trying to find something interesting over there.
Yeah. The defendants in this case include McMahon, Nick Khan, Paul Levesque, George Barrios, and Michelle Wilson. And they're arguing that no damages
Vince
are
McMahon,
owed.
that is.
Yeah, Vince.
Not Stephanie or Shane.
That no damages are
Linda.
owed as the merger between WWE and UFC to create TKO is fair. This case is scheduled to start on Monday, June 8th. So that's coming up in a couple days here. We'll see what happens from there.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're not going to be taken down by this, but Jesus, that hurts.
I think the problem, like, if you look at it this way, like, there's just so many of these cases where it's like, hey, there's a monopoly in this industry. Like, let's have a case between all the billionaires and all the people that lost their money. It's like, who do you think's going to have the most money to stay in court? And so they'll probably settle for whatever interest they accrue on that and be like, all right, yeah, we have a monopoly. And they play the board game and everything's fine. That's why they made it.
Yeah, but they're already losing money on the deal, right? And they're not happy with how it's performing. And then losing a fucking $500 million on top of it might make them think of selling.
Yeah. And think of last week, too, where we discussed, like, the statute of limitations for that sort of thing. Like, that's like, what Kang, you said, like 3 years? And they're, like, right on the border of that.
I think they did it all up to snuff.
Going from that, we have our list of injuries as of now, some injury updates and some new injuries as well. A new injury that has popped up is Kazuma Sumi, unfortunately. He suffered an orbital bone injury. Luckily, he won't be out for too long. He'll only be out for under a month. He'll be out from tomorrow's Shinjuku show until the 27th of June Grand Hammer show. So we'll hope to see him back then. Another update from last week is our coverage on Seri Yamoaka and her shoulder injury, and it was confirmed this week from Marigold that she'll be out for 6 months. Sad to see that.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That sucks for not a rookie anymore, but a super sophomore.
Yeah, and another
If you wish Seri Yamoaki wasn't out for 6 months, post a comment saying so.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that. We need those types of interactions with the fan base.
Yes,
Please leave a comment.
We are going to profit off of a sad situation immediately.
We're the leading sources on it. Nobody else is reporting it.
Guess not.
I mean, actually, our source is Marigold's official account, I believe here.
Yeah, but like, they can't speak English, so somebody's got to say it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I will say there is an auto-translate feature on there.
Yeah, but if you close your eyes like me, I can't read. It's hard to
that's
read
fair,
when you can't read.
Another scary injury that happened over this past week was at the AAA tapings where Octagon Jr. took a top rope DDT and hurt his head and neck pretty bad. He is now out for an unknown amount of time. Some good news, though, that we want to update you on. Sheamus, who has been out for quite a while now, was recently seen training at the Performance Center amid his injury.
Yeah, nobody could miss him. I mean, the light shined off his skin.
Yeah, fair enough. He's still out silent with the shoulder injury, but this is obviously a good sign to hopefully see Shamo back real soon. Yeah. Excited to see him. Who do you want to see him face when he returns?
Ilya?
On
SmackDown, though, but Ilya. Yeah.
I mean, if there's anybody who can make SmackDown kind of tolerable in points, I'll take Sheamus, you know?
Yeah, Gunther's there too now, so...
Yeah, I want to see that rematch. Fuck.
I think he's got to fight Pat McAfee to really get over.
Oh, yeah, Pat McAfee. You know what? I think you're right. Sheamus versus Pat McAfee.
Don't speak that into world, man.
Versus bum-ass Corbin.
Oh, my God. He's referees the match?
No, it's triple threat.
Or his first match back will probably be an eating competition against Braun Strowman.
That'd be kind of hype.
Yeah.
Who would win in an eating competition, Braun Strowman or Sheamus?
Braun Strowman. But if it's bangers, Sheamus.
What was MASH?
Braun Strowman.
Are you kidding me? Can you get a load of this guy over here? Can you get a load of this guy? Just MASH.
If it's
Braun
any
Strowman?
other potato, Sheamus.
Yeah.
But Braun Strowman can scoop that MASH in.
With his hands.
Yeah.
He just starts flinging it at people.
Like,
so yeah, Sheamus will be up and eating bangers in no time.
Anyways, let's get to highlight matches that we saw this week. And there's one in particular that we do want to go over here before we get to the old halftime segment, is a big one that I have mentioned quite a couple times heading into this. And it is, of course, the El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano match from AAA. I'm blanking.
Why did you say it like that?
And now we're going to watch it, everybody.
I'm in the air right now. Give me 1 second.
Here it is.
El Noche de los Grandes?
You guys enjoying it?
Noche de los Grandes.
Yeah, there you go. He found it.
I was like Peter Griffin stuck in the air. We have El Grande Americano taking on the original El Grande Americano. Obviously, this is the most talked about match that we have seen this week, apart from other star-related discourse going on. However, we will discuss it right here. Guys, so I didn't watch this live. Which one of you guys watched this live?
I watched it live.
Okay, so both of you were able to watch it live.
We watched it together.
Awesome.
We watched it. We held hands and we said, wow, we're watching this together right now.
We did say wow.
Part of that.
I feel like
we held hands at least one time.
At least, I'd say a couple.
At least. I mean, that doesn't defeat the at least one. You know how math works? I know I can't read, but math is my strongest subject. God, I'm sorry. I get worked up about math.
I think you ought to get worked up about this match because it was...
Yeah, this match got me thinking about trigonometry. I mean, my God.
This match was... I mean, it's insane to watch post-live. It was insane to watch live. They had whole mariachi bands for each entrance, which was my spot of the week, actually, in which the hat got taken off of Ludwig Kaiser's head via some natural force in the arena, but his band member comes and takes it and puts it on top of his head, and his entrance continues as normal. All of Mexico has his back, right? It was amazing. And on top of that, outside of entrances, which everybody loves in the WWE, it seems, the match was genuinely top tier, amazing, brutal. There was a whole bunch of spots, a whole bunch of interferences, a whole bunch of story beats. I mean, there was a lot. I don't know if anybody wants to go into more detail on it, but it was basically as much crazy WWE and luchador shit as they could possibly throw at the wall, and it all stuck.
Yeah, I mean, with this match here, like, as soon as it got off with the start, like, they were able to, like, just work off the crowd so easily. Like, when you have a crowd that hot, so so set in who they're going after, it makes it a hell of a lot easier for the people in the ring to be able to work off of that and structure their heads to where they're going to go within the course of the match. And I know you'll bring this up in a bit, but there was a bit of pacing issues during the first part. I didn't really see it as that offensive. However, I do believe that it was a little slow to start, but if for those of you who have watched the match, you know how action-packed it gets towards the end. There were several spots in this match that were not just for the plot, but genuinely for the camera, in that besides all the big name interference, there were some brutal aspects of this match going on. Kang, can you fill us in on some of those spots for a second?
Yeah, there's a really crazy one that always sticks out to me in this match, where Kaiser and Gable, I believe it's Gable, puts Kaiser he just slams his face right on the steps to the outside. They've been pulled out, and they do a little lucha thing, and he grabs him and he just slams his face right into the steps. It's brutal. It's nasty. And I think the main brutality of the match features the mask ripping and the brutal stiff punches that opened up both wrestlers, including Chad Gable, he was really dripping. He was, especially after he took the mask off, he was even more dripping.
Like, we'll get to that in a bit, but I do want to comment on that moment for sure. But yeah, once the match was rolling, it seemed like it was just a non-stop train of action where each passing moment, either if the good guy, if the El Grande Americano, who is Mr. Ludwig Kaiser, of course, he...
Wait, he is?
I'm sorry to break
he
it to you.
He didn't get unmasked.
He did not.
But I can't read.
Okay, so the non-OG El Grande Americano. Every moment that he had an upper hand, he was in his element. And when he didn't have the upper hand, guess what? He was still in his fucking element. Whenever you saw him in the midst of a hold from the original El Grande, you saw him begging on the crowd for any ounce of sympathy. He was nonstop with that all match. And he was doing it to a T. Which made each and every, point past that, especially in the third tier of the match where all the craziness went down, it made it even more, it helped boil that up to the top. It helped make those kind of tropes that we see all the time work a bit better in this environment. When WWE is at their best, they're able to use those tropes to their benefit. And when the crowd isn't behind it, that's when it's to their detriment the most.
We had a blind comedian. We had Pimpinela Escarlata.
Oh my god. The El Kabong from Pimpy was amazing.
Yeah, we had El Grande Americano's fucking girlfriend who got fired that worked for AAA, but she got fired in character and had tickets. We got 4 different El Grande Americano goons that came out and did a spot off the stage. I mean, we had the damn one of the guitarists had their guitar stolen, and Gable smacked El Grande Americano over the head with it to start the whole match itself. I mean,
I think that's the best part of it, is that it was an overload of everything. It was a match that was intense. It was angles that were coming from every angle, and the crowd was captivated by every single action that was going on in tandem.
Yeah, and there was
seat the entire time.
Honestly, there was a great sense of urgency as well that was allowed to be peppered throughout. It wasn't the most realistic use of urgency that I've seen, but I'll be damned if it was still urgency, which I miss in so much modern wrestling, especially within the bounds of this company. Like, you need that urgency to make it feel more alive, even if, some of the moves don't look up to par sometimes. That still can help, counterbalance that.
And that's the best part to me. I mean, moves being considered, angles being considered. In my opinion, this is one of the more technically sound matches I've seen out of any company in years.
Honestly,
you don't need to look at, you don't even know, you really don't need to know who either of these people are. You could just see 2 guys in masks that who's trying to hurt the other one more brutally, because that's how he tries to hurt him in the most brutal way possible. Right. Grab his leg, tear his hair, tear his mask, tear his hair out of his mask. Throw him at anything that you can outside of the ring, inside of the ring. And every time you can tell who the good one is. Because he's just using every ounce of energy he did just to run the ropes, just to try to out-wrestle his opponent in any way, and eventually get to his breaking point where he loses it and throws every last ounce of energy he had to get any kind of offense he could.
Honestly,
I thought it was as clear-cut as you could be to distinguish 2 wrestlers.
El Grande Americano throughout the match. The selling of his leg towards the end as he's dragging it across everywhere to do every move.
Yeah, there was no wasted space at all with any of these guys. They weren't sitting there flopping like a fish for no reason. Like, anytime that Kaiser had to sell for a bit, he was making it as very dramatic as possible, but still felt that made it feel earnest in that sense. And I feel like, to your point, Franco, about how you could show anybody this and they'd get it. That's what makes good wrestling for both the casual viewer and the hardcore watcher, is that it doesn't, it doesn't just cater for that supposed casual fan, but they can understand it. And still, with the story beats involved, it makes it feel better whenever you have watched along.
Exactly.
So it was able to
across all audiences, and if you're devoted to it, you know the whole story the whole way, and you've been waiting for this.
Right, and that
when wrestling is great, it's a universal language.
Exactly. And when we get to that finish there, you were able to see every ounce of what this match had to offer in just those final seconds where El Grande Americano is trying to work through his busted up leg and trying to power through it to get a better run. And then he hits the OG with a running headbutt and he finishes him off. And that means that Kaiser's Americano, who is now the only El Grande Americano, has won. And in the end, everybody gets in their places for the ceremony. The OG, Grande, gets up there. He says, when I first started this journey, I was training to become the best luchador as possible, and then I wanted to squash every one of them. However, in my journey, I found out that you can't defeat the Mexican spirit. He takes off his mask and he says, in Spanish, partially in Spanish, "My name is Chad Gable. I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota." And then he goes on, and just a really great ending there. It was very produced. I'm not a big fan usually of overproduced wrestling, but this was produced to its benefit for sure. It was like a movie ending, but it got
realistically produced.
Yes.
It was a sports-like presentation of what's missing in wrestling a lot of times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it is, if you look at this as a wrestling fan too, or as just a casual viewer that doesn't watch wrestling, this is very gimmicky to just see a couple white guys in masks and then one of them takes them off.
I mean, a lot of this match is very gimmicky.
You bring the family into it, you bring the emotion into it, you bring his full name, where he's from,
bring the country of Mexico into it.
I know his experience he's had with it. I mean, it humanizes it and it brings it down to where anybody can understand where he's coming from, and this just adds another layer on top of it.
I mean, this was very much just a well-produced show to be able to, show that. It was like a movie ending. It was like the good guy defeats all and is able to, win it for his friends, win it for his wife, win it for his actual wife, Pimpy. I mean, he's able to, do it all, and he gets the big victory at the end. And he walks off, pretty much into the sunset. If you watch, the full ending, it's damn near beautiful. And you'd never expect that from this story in the way that it started this way. They really turned absolute chicken shit into not even chicken salad, like a nice rotisserie chicken in a bag from a hot box. They found a way to do it, and that's just commendable to both the men in the ring and then some of the people who were helping produce it. But I think it
really shows how you can get one of the greatest rivalries of the 2020 so far. I'll go as far to say that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just the pure passion.
Of the year.
Just the pure passion behind it. I mean, the story behind it, the people that are brought into it, families, real names, exposés. I mean, the fact that this was just basically drawn out of the WWE's inability to use its own talent and to just send them away. Do they have to create this? I mean, what a testament to wrestling today.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the El Grande Americano match, and that's pretty much it for highlight matches that we saw this week, so why don't we get to our next segment. Alright, it is now time for our main event segment of the show, and Kang has something special for us. We're going to play a little game. Kang, why don't you tell us the rules here of this game that you have set up for this show?
Well, little man, you see, I have devised. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Whatever. Just
is it not factual?
It is true, but you didn't have to point it out.
Well, there you go. I am the guard that only speaks truth. I have devised a devious game for us to play.
Devious?
Because you see, pro wrestlers have very, very strange names.
Sure.
And I thought, what other profession has very strange names? And of course, my mind went straight to lovemaking.
Oh.
I think that wrestlers and porn stars, very much so, have the exact same naming structure. So therefore, I have compiled a list of wrestlers and a list of porn stars throughout the history of both noble professions, or you could argue about their nobility for both, but we'll let it slide. And I'm gonna say a name. And what's gonna happen? Like I said, I'm gonna say a wrestler or a porn star. I mean, you don't know which one's which, but that's your job to guess between the two of you. And I will have a buzzer that I will be sending you very shortly. And
wait, you're not gonna play?
No, I'm the host. I have to know the answer.
Well, come on. What do you like? You think you're too good for us? Like, you fucking guy sets up a whole jigsaw trap, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's play my little games." Like, fuck, all right.
Listen, man,
I'm devious.
My legs already sawed off. It's your turn to prosper forward.
Jesus Christ, this is not a time for ball egg, though.
This exactly.
The first person to 10 correct answers win.
Oh, that's easy.
Hell yeah, it's just like golf.
Yeah. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. I will unlock the buzzer whenever I get done saying the name of the porn star or wrestler. It's up to you to decide. And I'm gonna start off first with a sassy little dame by the name of Lola Fuente. Ooh, that will go to Mr. Seb Boy. Porn. She is a porn star. Spanish porn performer who worked the Latin American adult market in the early 2000s. Distributed primarily in Mexico and Argentina with virtually no English language presence.
Oh.
You know the worst part is her own father don't even know that much about her.
Yeah, that's 1 point to the Bass Man. You might have to keep track for us.
Hold up, I got a piece of paper right here. I got a piece of paper.
You got a piece of the paper.
Does anybody have a piece of paper in the crowd?
I'm gonna go get the papers.
Anybody in the crowd?
Get the papers.
If you have a piece of paper at home, you can keep track of the score. Post in the comments what the score is.
Post in the comments your piece
Franco,
of paper.
would you have answered porn star?
I think so, honestly, yeah. I was thinking about it, like, in between. It's pretty close.
Fair enough.
It would have went to the judges.
What about a beautiful man by the name of Gary Starr? Oh, that's Franco's buzzer to go.
It's a wrestler.
That is gorgeous Gary Starr, flamboyant Pacific Northwest heel of the late 1970s.
See, I know my fucking Pacific Northwest of the 1970s. There's going to be a line in the sand drawn between the wrestling professional fucking and the deviant of sexuals. And you're seeing
That's
it.
1 point each. 1 point each. These are very, very, very obscure names. It's hard either way. Listen, it took me a lot of time to figure out how to
research
of names that we didn't know. It was a lot of research. I watched a lot foreign.
A lot of tape.
A lot of tape, yeah.
A lot of tape trading, if you will. It took a lot of hand-to-hand communication.
A lot of tape of.
A lot of duct tape.
That would be Serena Del Rio. Oh, Franco's buzzer yet again.
Porn star.
It is a porn star. You
Oh my
One
God.
to two,
No.
baby.
Ooh. Okay. How about a little dame? Hey. A little dame by the name. Actually, did I not even tell you? Serena Del Rio is a.
Oh yeah.
Let me give you backstory on Serena Del Rio.
We need to know the lore.
Come on.
She's a
Apologize
Argentine
to her
adult
father.
performer of the early 2000s who worked for the South American and Spanish language European market with almost no distribution reaching North America. These are very obscure porn stars. Look, I have a type.
I know, I'm noticing one nationality in this ethnicity.
And my type is a sassy name again by the name of Monica Ringwald. Oh, the Bass Boy.
I'm going with porn.
That is porn. Monica
Wow.
Ringwald, while it may sound like a 50s women's wrestler, was a West German adult performer of the early 1980s
Oh my God.
who appeared in Munich-produced films distributed across Western Europe.
How tall is she?
How did you gain access to these films? Like, what's wrong with you? Why did you bring us into this room to do this? Like, there's got to be something wrong with you.
Listen, those message board marks will give you anything.
Now,
It's the currency they used back
is it
then.
tied 2-2?
Yes, indeed.
Wow. Well, for the next one, I'm gonna throw you for a loop, I think. Because the next name is Kendo Nagasaki. What do you think?
I feel like that's a trick
Sebi.
one. That's a porn.
Is it a trick one?
That's a
It
porn.
is, in fact, a wrestler.
Oh.
It was a trick, but it's actually a double trick, but it's actually a triple trick. Because
Oh, I could have
this
got
is
the first
Kendo
two.
Nagasaki. But he's not from Japan. This is a British wrestler from Stoke
What?
who worked ITV's World of Sport through the 1970s wearing a full kabuki mask, entirely separate from the Japanese performer of the exact same name.
So
Can I get a guess then?
he used his cultural appropriation as a little switcheroo for this game here.
point.
I see how he works.
So it's like if you get it wrong, it's over with. Like you can't. Like
Yeah,
come
'cause
on,
you know the
I know.
answer.
No, like I got a good guess though. Like you don't know.
I'll also put a tally for the wrong guesses.
Oh, come
It
on.
won't count for
They're only
anything, just shame.
leave a comment of who's the most wrong. Is it
Trying to get
Biden?
Fan interaction. You might have to do some research on old Kendo Nagasaki and pull up a few pictures of him in the editing process.
I'm scared
Because
to.
that's amazing. Well, you know what I'm scared for
What?
is
Ghost.
another Japanese man by the name of
Oh my
Takeshi
God.
Oishi. Franco.
Easily porn star.
That actually is a New Japan undercard hand of the 1990s.
Oh.
Damn it! I thought the oishi was like
To
oily.
Mexico and returned no more. He didn't come back.
What do you mean he returned no more? They got him?
They got him. He never came back to Japan.
He was a good guy too. He gave me his Dunkaroos.
His wife and his family are waiting at home. Like, where did he go? Never to be
They didn't
seen
want him
again.
anymore.
He stopped showing up
like a
on the
drifter?
fucking local programming, man.
I don't know.
What do you go like
Takeshi
town to
Oishi.
town? Can we get like a report on him? Can we like try to get in touch with him, get him on the show, see what he's up
Listen,
to?
I've been
these
trying to
days?
do that with
only the
Morishima, and
90s.
I've been unable to do that, bro.
Well, Morris Shima doesn't sound like a reasonable man, so you might have to fucking take your
At
own time
times,
with that.
you know.
Fuck. I got another one for you.
All right.
I thought that was it.
Okay, is that 2 wrong in a row?
I feel like that's two
that
wrong
is,
in a row.
we,
We're still
we both
tied at
have
2-2.
Yeah, we have 2 points each, and we have gotten 1 each wrong.
How about Roxy Blaine?
Damn.
Porn.
Sebi. That is a porn star from the UK. She worked on domestic UK markets, is what it says.
What does that mean? They sell it in like the shops? Like what
With
the fuck?
limited continental European distribution and none beyond.
So not even like Northern Ireland got it, just the continent of. Never heard it called like that.
It was just available in the neighborhood.
Continental European distribution. Not much. You got that one right. You take the lead. Our next one, Pete Martinez. Franco, your turn.
This is really a tricky one because it could go either way, and I'm gonna break it down. This could be an '80s wrestler in like Texas, or just some fucking like 20-year-old guy having sex with a fat lady. So with that being considered, what's his name? Pete Martinez?
Pete Martinez.
Oh my God. All right, it's got to be a wrestler.
Oh, you got it. Almost spot on. Ooh. A Hispanic babyface on the Texas circuit in the early 1970s.
Wow. Damn.
Popular in towns with large Mexican-American population. He disappeared from all records around 1976.
Damn, where's he
What
at?
is wrong with these people? Why are
they keep disappearing?
Hell, look.
Send a fucking Amber Alert. Jesus Christ.
Conducting some kind of
I was
other
the only one.
on the side.
I was the only one who remembered Pete Martinez. I'm gonna make a movie about that. Post in the comments if I should make a movie about that.
Man, you're giving the commenters a lot to work with today. Jesus.
Sorry, I'm trying to get interaction up. Maybe you should try it
I see the vision.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. No.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
All right,
He's
fine.
trying.
Like and subscribe if you should try to engage with the
Yeah, and
subscribers.
don't forget to hit that bell.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Don't forget to guess if this wrestler is a wrestler or if this porn star is a porn star. Yukiko Hayashi. Oh. Franco, it is your turn.
The hard part is I can't really tell if this is a man or a woman.
I will tell you this is a woman. Yukiko is a woman's name. Usually.
It does help me out a lot. Well, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh, they're mostly guys, so that's why I was going towards the guys there. Yukiko Hayashi. God, I gotta think this is a wrestler, actually.
This is a Japanese adult performer of the late 1990s AV boom, who worked a specific niche genre with a devoted domestic following and zero international distribution of any kind.
Damn.
Why do they keep going on the international things on this for me?
And then they keep on getting just fucking caught at the goal line with that shit. They're not allowed to expand into other markets.
No. They're not. Who would let them? Not me.
Whoa.
You think these people are capable of this? No way. Our next pro wrestler or porn star is Klaus Hammer. Klaus Hammer, very porn star-like name.
That's gotta be some like VXV shit right there.
It is a West German catch wrestling fixture of the 1970s.
Okay.
He toured France and Austria as a stiff heel, retired without ever leaving a single English language record of his existence.
Sick, I finally got a point off of guessing a wrestler.
Yeah, you fucking horn dog. Oh, I almost called you something much worse than a porn addict.
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's June.
Oh. I wasn't gonna say anything like that, but I will say our next person is Rocky Steele. Franco, Rocky Steele.
You know, like, you think that's an easy one when you click the buzzer, but like now I'm thinking that might be a black babyface wrestler in the 80s in Georgia.
It could be.
But it's probably
or
just
it could be like a an early 2000s indie wrestler name. He thinks he's cool. I'm Rocky Steele. Or okay, he guesses porn star, and it is in fact a porn star. An early 1990s adult performer active during the late VHS era.
He was fucking trying to throw the sheet over my head.
The last of a dying breed.
And it's June.
Yeah,
it is June.
Shout out.
You throw a sheet over my head. That's Memorial Day.
I don't give a fuck. Okay.
I don't care.
What's the score?
4-4.
I think. Oh my god.
4-4. Wow, this is a heated race here.
Also, I have not been
really adds a lot to it.
I have not been keeping score of the wrong votes either, so that's done for.
I have been keeping some more. Alright. Somebody else said that. Somebody broke into my room, said that, and left a huge mess of glass all over my windowsill. Worst place to leave it.
Our next wrestler is... Well, not wrestler. I may have just revealed something there. Who knows?
Oh, come on.
Our next wrestler or porn star is... Harley Chase. Harley Chase, Harley Race, Harley Mace. Franco, what do you guess?
It has to be a porn star.
It is a porn star from the mid-2000s. An adult performer active during the early streaming transition. Moderate output, zero notoriety. Her name sits perfectly on the fence between porn star and wrestler. But you got it immediately. Harley Chase sounds like they would be...
There's always those ones where they have to like make it a parody of somebody's actual name.
They got an influencer faction in NXT. That's what it sounds like Harley Chase would be involved in.
Chase you.
Yeah.
I gotta find... Oh, this is a good one. Oh, this one's gonna be tight. You gotta get ready.
I bet it is.
Spike Huber. Ooh, Franco!
It's a wrestler,
36
isn't it?
milliseconds. Spike Huber, yes, it is. He was an enhancement talent on WWF television in the early 1980s.
I think I've seen him wrestle.
Spike Huber.
It is now 4-6
With that
in favor
being
of Franco.
said, how about Ingrid Steiner?
Porn.
Oh. Porn? And you absolutely got it.
Yes.
Swedish porn performer.
Yes.
You keep getting the porn ones.
I
He gets all
know.
the porn ones. You get all the rest.
Can you imagine watching a video of Ingrid Steiner fucking getting her Stein on? Like, how the hell?
I think I'm
even
interested in
maintain
that now. I gotta see what that looks
Ingrid.
like.
Like you might have
What
to
a
be
double
searching
lift.
up a lot of these names, putting them on the screen for us. I don't even know who these people are either.
Sure, pal, sure.
You don't have like a background for Ingrid Steiner?
Well, I do. Ingrid Steiner was a Swedish-born adult performer who worked the German production circuit in the early 1990s.
Well, some of them are like way more fleshed out. Like that one Latino, you're going on and on about her whole
Yeah,
like,
and then she ended up
situation.
disappearing. It was crazy.
I mean, she actually had an interesting story. So actually, yeah, I guess the Swedish one just went home after.
Okay. Our next one. Get ready.
Yep.
Franco. How about that? Piedra. Oh, and guess what? Franco gets the vote.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you think I would be the specialist on people named Franco? Franco Pedro has to be a wrestler.
It is an Italian wrestler who worked the Mexican circuit in the 1980s as a foreign heel.
Yo,
He's a reasonable heat in Monterey, forgotten in Italy, Mexico, and everywhere in between. Damn, they don't give a fuck about him no more. Fuck all Francos.
Isn't that crazy? There's a foreign
he's not
heel
away with
where they look the same.
Yeah, they do look reasonably the same. Maybe he was a white-ass Italian.
Maybe they're white ass Mexicans. You ever think about that?
no such thing.
Wow, racism from Sebi
there
during
is.
Pride Month.
Yeah, what the hell? During Pride Month.
During Pride Month.
Wait, I'm
Before
sorry. Somebody
Juneteenth?
broke into my bedroom. There's glass all over the place. I can't believe somebody would just do that in the middle of us recording.
Can't believe you. Our next one is a man by the name of Hiroshi Nagata. Oh, Franco got him again!
Damn.
Oh, that was terrible performance by you. You were way off. You were a half second away.
I feel like it's gotta be, like you think it's gotta be a wrestler, but watch it be a porn star. I'm still gonna say a wrestler.
And you got it! It little trick for you.
Fuck.
He was separate from the more recognizable Nagata family. But on the All Japan undercard in the 1980s, he did, in fact, exist and never did anything of note.
Is this a wrestling podcast or a porn podcast?
It's a Tomato Garden podcast.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn right. And our next porn star or wrestler is a person by the name of Milos Kovar.
It's gotta be porn.
Sebi.
Oh, come on.
Milos Kovar is a fucking wrestler, man, from
Damn.
Czechoslovakia.
What?
Come on!
I failed my
Yeah,
people.
man. Czech wrestler who competed on the Eastern Bloc amateur and exhibition circuit in the 1970s before quietly crossing into European professional shows as the political climate shifted.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah, we're not one country anymore. I gotta go to this one other country now.
We gotta learn how to work the marks now. Now that the lines are not
I've
crossed.
gotta be way up. I feel like I'm up by
You are
3.
up, let's see here, 8-5.
Woo. Well, I'm gonna toss out a freebie here. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell you beforehand. But
Come on. Don't do that.
whoever's got the fast fingers, they have the fast fingers. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoever knows how to work their little digits is gonna get this one. Our next person is someone by the name of Tonga John. Sebi, you got him.
Wrestler.
It is a porn star active in the late 1970s.
I wasn't
No.
watching then.
It's a pro wrestler.
Okay, thank fuck.
I would have been that surprised, honestly. Tonga John, that
One
would
of
be that bad.
dozens of Polynesian wrestlers cycling through the 1980s on American territories on the undercard. One of the Tongans.
Alright.
Oh, he got that one. Nice. Our next person is somebody by the name of Dusty Summers.
This guy's cheating.
I'd like a one order of porn star, please.
And you have gotten that.
Nice.
The late golden age, 1980s porn star Dusty Summers sits in a perfect grammatical space that could equally anchor a territory of pro wrestling with the name Dusty. Or a Chatsworth production company. I don't know what the little overview is giving me here, but this is what happens when you use unsavory means.
Oh, you had to call in your guys to get all the information.
I had to call in Alan.
Oh, shit. Iverson?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Whew. You ready for a little Latin flair? Because our next person is Ruben Masoneria.
He's cheating.
He got it again, 3 times in a row. Sebi's got it. Is it a pro wrestler or is it a porn star?
I'd like to say wrestler, please.
A Rudo from Monterrey, whose entire career
Let's
consisted of
go.
losing to whoever was being pushed.
Damn it.
Has he made the comeback all the way?
We are now 8-8.
Okay, how about another Latin one? Pompero Firpo.
That's a
Prankster.
wrestler.
That is definitely a wrestler. A wild man, caveman heel who worked American territories in the 1950s. He bit people, pulled hair, and genuinely terrified small children in the front row of every arena.
Wait, so you said this was a
I
wrestler?
mean,
or a
did
porn
you
star?
interview all the children? How do you know that?
Yeah, I went to each child and I talked to them.
Oh, God.
For research
did.
purposes.
Yeah, just research purposes.
Yeah.
What? What do you want from me?
They're adults now.
Yeah, they're like 60. They're probably
So would
dead
you
most
visit
of them.
them in the home? Would you kill them? Were they so
Don't worry
scared of
about all that.
Pampiro
Don't worry
Firpo
about
that they
all
all
that.
died of fear?
Let's not indict ourselves.
The
Who's the next
Joker?
one?
How about Brett Ryder? Franco.
That's a porn star.
You're absolutely right.
Yes,
Zack
one.
Ryder must have got the namesake from this guy. I cannot believe it. A 1990s adult performer active during the early
I
internet
cannot
era.
believe it. It's your own challenge. You should believe it.
I can't believe that Brett Ryder. There's so many different porn star names that are just wrestler names.
Honestly. Good job today, Franco.
It's not over yet. You
It
bastard. Is it over?
Yeah, 10 points. You won. You got 10 points.
I thought I got 9. Oh, no, yeah, I got 10.
Yeah, we tied it up. You got another one, and then you got another one. And then you won.
Congratulations, Franco. I have another one for the road. Another one for the road. This one is actually worth all the points.
Okay.
Not really. But let's just see.
Scooby-Doo.
What?
Assassin number 3. No.
Porn star.
How about Eric Wolf?
Oh,
That is a wrestler.
it's an easy one. You're wrong.
And Franco, that's why he's the motherfucking champion, because that is a porn star, baby.
God damn it. Look, that's ridiculous.
Performer.
Oh, come on.
Mid-1990s. He worked the Eastern European production circuit out of Budapest and Prague. Eric Wolf.
Yeah, he worked with your buddy Milos from Czechoslovakia over there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think Franco not only beat you, I think you also got almost all of them, the ones that were wrong. It was you. Savvy.
Well, that's a way to put it.
I'm sorry, I wasn't keeping track anymore past a certain point.
For everything that was wrong, it was you.
You got smoked, bro.
No, I did. It's fine.
Yeah, I kind of rolled you into a pack and fucking lighted one up, honestly.
All right, you
with
don't
your
need to lay it on
bracelet.
that thing. Come on.
Yeah,
I kind of put it on Foenem.
You don't need to do all that.
You put it on Foenem. It's okay. Put it on Foenem.
No, but the game is decided. He doesn't need to put it on anybody.
What do I win?
Hamburger.
Virtual cookie and some
I already
residuals
had
from
that
this
earlier.
episode.
I already ate a hamburger early in the day.
Cheeseburger.
That's what that was the form of hamburger I ate. That was a cheeseburger hamburger.
French fries, too.
Yeah, I had those as well. Thank you.
Milkshake.
No, goddamn, I had a Pepsi. They don't have Coke over there.
Dipping sauce.
You get milkshake.
Don't you hate when you ask for a Coke and then they bring you a Pepsi like that's going to be the best thing next? It's like, no,
Like an 80s wrestler.
I'll shoot you. I'm the
He
best
definitely
thing
sounds
next.
like an 80s wrestler then. Just pulling up to the trailer park with my AK. But yeah, that's the show.
Yeah. Bye.
Actually, no, before we leave, we have to remind everyone once again, there is a Turbo 911S giveaway. Subscribe to the channel.
Shower.